My name is Gavin Evans, and this is a very different kind of video for me to film because I'm not talking about movies or TV shows or video games. I'm talking about music. I'm going to talk about my favorite albums of 2022. So, my ninth favorite album is The Lumineers' Bright Side. I like this band. I love the leading vocals, I like the folky kind of music, and we got some really good songs here. Not every song's great on this album, some are rather forgettable, but you've got AM Radio, Where We Are, Never Really Mine, Reprise, and those are some good songs, so it comes in last place. Well, not last place, but spot number 9. My eighth favorite album is the new album of Imagine Dragons. Now, if you know me, you know I love the TV show Arcane, and Imagine Dragons did the theme song for Arcane, Enemy. And yes, it's on the Arcane album from last year, but it's also on this album, and it's easily my favorite song by them. But you've also got Bones, which was in the Boys Season 3 trailer, which I hate that show, I hate that season, but that trailer was terrific. You also got some good songs like Waves, I really like, and there's not a lot of like favorite songs on this album, but I actually think it's the best work yet. I could listen to any song at any given moment and just be like, oh, this is nice. So, really great, but consistently good. My seventh favorite album of the year is the new one by Flogging Molly. And if you don't know who Flogging Molly is, they're like this Irish rock band, I'm pretty sure. And it's part Celtic sounding and it's part rock music. And I just love the combination of the two. It just makes for a very unique band, a very unique sound. You know, in some ways it makes you want to like get up and do, you know, the jig where you're kicking your feet up like do. But one second you want to walk out and headbang. It's just really good music, and I enjoyed their newest album. Anthem, I think, was the name. My sixth favorite album is kind of a cheat because I'm kind of doing 4 albums in one, even though I've only heard 3. Anyways, it's Weasel's work this year. They did an album for spring, for summer, for fall. They've done one for winter, which will be out by the time this video is out, but not by the time of recording. The summer one, I'm not really big on, but I thought fall and spring were honestly 2 really good albums. I liked some songs on Van Weasel last year, but I felt their work this year was a bit better, and the fact that they did it so close, like they had 2 albums last year, 4 albums this year, like that's impressive, and I think they're doing their best work now. I know people like their older work like Beverly Hills and all that, but I think they have a much more confident voice now. My fifth favorite album is Vance Joy. First of all, Catalona is one of my favorite songs of this year. Hey, Catalona. Maybe my favorite Vance Joy song. He has a very unique voice. He has a very unique type of music. It's kind of folky, kind of poppy, but it's really good. Sorry, but I feel like this album was just terrific. I've listened to it a bunch of times. It's got a fun sound to it. It's got a unique sound to it, and I just love his voice and what he brings us. So, yes, great album. I don't talk about music lots because I don't really have a ton to say. This music sounded good or it didn't. I can't break it down as well as I can movies, so that's why I don't really review albums. My top 4 albums, though, could easily interchange with each other. These are 4 albums I've listened to a lot this year. And I think I have to go Matt Mason with his new album in number 4. Matt Mason, a terrific guy. Like, I love his music, and nobody ever talks about him. The song Cringe is great, Straight Razor. There's a few other songs by him I really love, and this new album I just thought was consistently great. I love that song. I know you got your problems, everybody's got them. Just love that song. I love lots of the other songs. It kind of sounds dark and moody, but his vocals really do elevate it, and it kind of does have a poppy sound to it in certain moments, and I just really love this album, and I'm looking forward to every album from this point forward. My third favorite album is kind of two. I'm kind of cheating again, but it's Alan Walker because he did Walker Verse Part 1 and Walker Verse Part 2. I love Alan Walker. My favorite kind of music nowadays is like 21 Pilots, AJR, Alan Walker, Felix Cartel, the bands using computers and technology to their advantage. And I think Alan Walker is always delivering on fantastic songs. You've got The Drum, which I really love. Oh my goodness. He also has, hold on, I gotta find the name of his other song because Hello World. I love that song. I've listened to it so many times. It is legitimately one of my favorite songs ever right now. Like, it is terrific. And then you've also got Lovesick, which I love. I love Blue, Somebody Like You, Adventure Time. The guy just uses technology to his advantage in the best ways. Shut Up is a great song, so I really like that. Then we've got the new album by Avril Lavigne, Love Sucks, in second place. Avril Lavigne, I listened to her a lot when I was in junior high. You know, Skater Boy, What the Hell, Best Damn Thing. She's got some great songs, and I do enjoy punk rock. I know it's a very love it or hate it kind of genre of music I enjoyed. I think Machine Gun Kelly's album a few years back was just perfection, even though the guy's a freak. But Avril Lavigne's music this year, she's able to recapture the sound that made her so big so incredibly well, and every song on this album is just a total banger. And yeah, as someone who really likes punk rock, this album just fully delivered. Not a single weak song on this album. But my favorite album from this year kind of surprises me because when I first heard this one, I'm like, oh, okay, it's decent. It's not their best work. But then I've listened to it a bunch of times since, and I'm just like, oh my goodness. It's not as good as Death of a Bachelor, but this might be my second favorite Panic! At the Disco album, and it's Viva Las Vengeance. First of all, Viva Las Vengeance, kick-ass song. That bit at the end where it goes like, shut up and go to bed, Viva Las Vengeance. Then it goes like 3, 2, 1, and walks out. Love it. Get chills every time. And then you've got Star Spangled Bangle, which I love, like the bit of music at the beginning and then it speeds up really fast and he just talks really fast. I love that. You've got God Killed Walk and Wall, which has got a great sound to it. Local God's really good. Say It Louder for the People in the Back, 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 Back. Love that. You got Something About Maggie, which is a fantastic song. But then I love the way that song ends and leads to Sad Clown. That's just some terrific transition. The best song transition from this band since the beginning of Pretty Odd, from song 1 to song 2. I love Do It to Death, the last song and the last minute, and how it feels like it's wrapping up the album. Just so many great songs on this album. Panic! At the Disco continues to push themselves and deliver on unique music, and I really love them, so that's why they're my favorite album of 2022. But what are your favorite albums of 2022? There's a few I didn't get around to listening to. There's some that everybody loves, and I just didn't. I don't think Taylor Swift's new work is her best. I think Taylor Swift hit her peak with Fearless, and she maintained that peak with Red, but ever since then, I think I shouldn't say that because people love Taylor Swift. I'm not big on her anymore. Anti-Hero is not that good of a song. I hear it at the gym every time, and it's just, why do people love this song so much? Anyways, if you like Taylor Swift, that's fine, but I don't get the obsession with this album. Like, it broke records, and really, got off topic though. Music you like, let me know, comment, subscribe, stay tuned, videos soon. Gavin, out.